Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a movie review of the movie 3 Days of the Condor. This is kind of an action-adventure spy thriller, mystery thriller from 1975. It's a really good movie. It can get deep, but not so deep that you drown. Let me explain. The plot here is that there's a mild-mannered CIA researcher. This guy works for the CIA. He's paid to read books. He returns from lunch and finds everyone at his duty station has been murdered. He must find out who did it and why before they get him as well. Because, you know, he's obviously being targeted. Everybody in there was killed, so he escaped because he was at lunch. So, you know. The cast, it's a really great cast. A lot of these people are some of the great older actors of the time. Robert Redford, Faye Dunaway, Cliff Robertson, Max von Sydow, John Houseman, Addison Powell. Really great actors. This movie came out, keep in mind, in 1975. There is a chilling scene where the villain, Cliff Robertson, outlines plans to destabilize the Middle East and seize oil fields. Yeah. And this movie was made in 1975. This movie exposes the dark side of the intelligence services. Conversely, it also exposes the need for people who are willing to pull the trigger. God forbid it ever comes down to it, but we need people who are ready, willing, and able to pull that trigger when necessary. Okay? Intelligence services are a necessary evil. We need them. The only thing is that these people who are in these intelligence services need to be controlled and aimed at the correct targets. And only when it's necessary. If you have an intelligence agency or an intelligence operative who is just going around doing whatever he wants, he can cause a hell of a lot more harm than good. So, intelligence agencies are necessary, but they need oversight. Okay? Everybody in this movie is good. When I do these, I try to do a standout. And the one that really comes to mind, Max von Sydow. He plays an assassin named Jobert. And he is just brilliant in everything he does. I have not seen Max von Sydow do anything that he hasn't put 100% into. I haven't seen him do anything that he wasn't brilliant at. And this movie is no different. He plays a freelance assassin. Somebody hired to do the job. Okay? And the intelligence services do that. That's not unheard of. This guy, Max von Sydow, plays a very convincing assassin. He's detached and intelligent, and he knows when to turn it off. At one point, he sees that... I don't want to get into that either, because that'll give it away. When he sees that the mission is no longer relevant, he ceases operations. There's a lot of people out there in that line of work that would have continued on, and it added a spark of humanity to the character rather than just being a ruthless assassin. It makes him a thinker, not just a trigger man, as it were. And I don't know that they could have got anybody better than Max von Sydow to play this part. He's brilliant. He really is. If you get a chance to see this, I watched it for free on YouTube, so you can see it too. The movie is 3 Days of the Condor from 1975. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.